Aloha, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. My name is SprinkleBeard, and today we continue on our series of reviewing every single champion in the game, kind of more from a beginner's perspective, right? So today we are doing Novitiate. If you like this type of content and want to interact with us, we're over at twitch.tv/SprinkleBeard. We stream every day that we can from about 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to about 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So without, I can't say that sentence. Let's move on. There we go. So stat-wise, Novitiate is actually super lacking in pretty much everything. So here I'm going to highlight the stats that we have into the spreadsheet here. So this top line that you're looking at is his current stats in the game. This yellow bar in the center of your screen is the average of all the commons. And then Novitiate down here at the bottom is how well he's doing stat-wise, positive and negative. So negative, he has minus 582 health compared to our average stat. So not good on the bulk. He's got a very low, or he's got a decent attack, even in terms of commons. About a 900 attack it's recognizable, right? It's not awful. It's not great, but it's not awful. It's going to be up there that, like, he'll do as much damage as some of your rares, ironically enough, depending on the scaling that we don't see. But he's got minus defense, and then he's got one of the slowest speed stats in the entire game at 83. 83 speed. I believe I still haven't seen something less than 83 for the lowest speed in the game. So there's a uncommon named Slowest who is commonly used, and he has the lowest speed in the game as well. So him having the lowest speed is quite the big issue here. So let's see if he makes up for that with his kit, right? Harrying Shot. Attacks one enemy, has a 10% chance, or eventually a 25% chance, of placing a 30% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. So ultimately, this isn't terrible. It is a 1 in 4 chance, which is kind of low. I don't really like that, but you do see that he gets extra damage here on his skills. So there is potential for him to put out some decent damage since he has good scaling here. And then extra damage from giving him books. I don't really like him visually, so that's a big thing for me where I would be hard-pressed to use him just based upon that alone. And then stat-wise, he is not terrific. So if you needed a spirit champion with a big attack stat, and we've already reviewed Bandit, who kind of does like the best job of a defensive down. Now, albeit it's for 1 turn, so you might want a chance, like, a lower chance of it happening, but it lasts for 2 turns. That's not my style. I like the consistency. I would probably play with Bandit over Novitiate. I would have to compare their stats side by side, though, because this attack stat is pretty high. It's a respectable enough attack stat. Is it the highest? No, Swordsman had 958, and eventually when we get to Thrall, both of them have over 900. And even then, they are both not the highest. Bandit did, in fact, have the highest, and for some reason, I don't know how to math properly. Well, that changes my Swordsman video. Anyways, guys, that's really it for Novitiate. For these comments, it's pretty easy to quickly go through their content. Where would he be good at, right? Anywhere where you need a defensive down, anywhere you need a spirit champion. However, he is outclassed by Bandit both in speed and attack power. Even if Bandit's defense or HP would be less than Novitiate, it would make Bandit a little bit better in general. So, guys, I hope you like this content, and if you do, please hit that like and subscribe button down below. If you want to see more content like this or interact with us, join us over at twitch.tv/SprinkleBeard. And until that next time, ta-ta.